What's up guys, Sub-Zeric here, back for another VOD review. Today we are VOD reviewing another game from the APAC Battle Academia Cup, which shout out to, we're not VOD reviewing them today, but Ironbog for going first overall. Ironbog is in this lobby, actually. Shout out to Ironbog for going first and earning his spot at Worlds already. I mean, Ironbog definitely deserves to be at Worlds. One of the best players in APAC, has absolutely smurfed the last few sets, and it seems like he's going to continue smurfing. But we're not talking about Ironbog today. We're actually talking about the person who went second place overall in APAC, which is this player Mche. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but I'm probably not. As far as I can tell, Mche, I think this person might be an influencer invite spot. Let me know, if someone's more in tune to like APAC and stuff like this. But his tournament results don't look all that amazing. I did see he has 400,000 subscribers on YouTube, so I think maybe influencer spot. We have K3 Soju in our influencer spot, and I guess they have Mche in their spot. But Mche still, from someone who I think people did not have very, very high hopes of, went second overall in the tournament and played a really, really interesting line this game specifically, showing off an Augment that I think a lot of people just do not think very highly of. So let's talk about it. First, we start off with, some okay stuff. You can take the star graded one that gives him 20 armor, MR, and mana gen. I think it's good enough. There's also this one that, locks you out of carousel, but you get some extra gold and HP for it. I don't really love any of these that much. Maybe I'd look at the Star Guardian one, though we don't actually have a Star Guardian opener so much. But we get this fully adapted, which has an augment that's existed before, but hasn't really found its place in this current set. If you haven't taken this augment before, understandable. It just turns your adaptive helms into, you get both effects of the adaptive helms. You get the effect for frontliners and the effect for backliners. So you're getting a ton of stats from this adaptive helm, actually. And Mche has a really cool idea here. We power up the Garen, and we're too fast, man, too fast. I can't even see what power up we grabbed here. So we power up the Garen and just take Star Student. Okay, I don't really like this one very much. This is Living Wall, the one that 20 armor and MR, and then you get like extra attack speed, blah. And this is the 10% DR and then 5% healing, fish. I like Star Student on Garen in general. I think it's pretty good. But this is the idea, is we're going to slam fully adaptive onto Garen. We're going to level 4 Bastion here. And this Garen is going to turn into a monster. We can even, make a secondary slam onto the Garen, just make the Morella so that we have 2 slams here. And this Garen is now getting, let me pull up the full list of stats just so I have it all for everything. So adaptive helm gives 20 MR, 2 mana gen. You gain 15% extra mana from all sources, and then is getting 35 armor MR and 15 AD and AP. That's a lot of stats, honestly, that you get with this fully adaptive setup. And the idea is we are actually just going to play around a Giga Garen because him getting, obviously he's already getting the armor MR. So what does fully adaptive give that you wouldn't already get? Another 15 AD and AP onto Garen, which scales up his heal. It scales up his damage. And the other just really important piece of this is we got to start the game with an adaptive helm. I think I was watching, Frodan's stream, and he was talking about this line, and T-Lides was in call with him, and T-Lides was like, why? I don't really I think T-Lides didn't intuitively understand why this would be good. And yeah, an extra 15 AD and AP onto Garen doesn't sound that crazy, but what I do think is crazy is we get to put an adaptive helm on Garen at 2-1. We have a 2-item Garen 2 at 2-1, and that means this Garen can start stacking every single time. If you guys haven't played any of this set, maybe a little bit crazy. Every single time Garen casts, he gets permanent HP as long as you're keeping Battle Academia in. And so getting a mana gen item onto him at 2-1, especially with a Garen 2, means that we can start stacking up really, really quickly. The other kind of example of this that I haven't actually done a VOD of, but that people talk a lot about is the Innervating Locket. Innervating Locket, the item where you get extra, and we're just going to take, ideally we were going to take Tear here, but we end up having to take Cloak here, which once again, it's another fully adapted component. Ideally it'd be Tear here because you can use infinite Tears in this spot, especially with fully adapted. But Innervating Locket does the same kind of idea, where it gives your Garen essentially a million mana gen, just gets him casting a lot, and just gets him kind of casting again, and again. And if he is getting cast, get all this extra HP, go kind of infinite, then you end up in these spots where you get to late game and your Garen has a trillion HP and he's unkillable. And you can even see in a fight like this, that's 3rd Garen cast. We just barely don't get to 4th Garen cast. Also, the kitty is going crazy because I'm recording oh my God, what is she doing? How did she do that? She just threw her ball across the room. All right. We take Star Student here onto Ezreal here. Now we actually, wow, this is cool as well. 2/6 double Star Student. If you guys haven't played around this, when you have 2 Star Students in, you get 1 XP every single round, and then +1 XP for each surviving Star Student. So we are going to get, you know, this fight plus 3 XP. So yeah, look at that, from 2 up to 5. This does also work on minions, as far as I recall. So it's kind of broken. Just want to make sure that Garen doesn't die to minions here. So I'd be a little careful here. But oh, what? Oh, I guess, I mean, Ezreal's going to blink back. This is weird positioning, but I mean, it should be fine. As long as Ez doesn't die. You really don't... What is he doing? Okay, I don't know what this is. He just sacked his Ezreal for some reason, but that literally lost him 1 XP. Well, you know, maybe I don't know what that is, honestly. Moves the power up and the adaptive. So he makes this the second adaptive helm. So this is where we're really going to start going crazy. He actually opts to move power up here and just goes for standalone here. 35% extra HP onto him. I mean, good enough. I kind of wish we had held Star Student for a little bit longer, just because it is, I mean, it's 1 gold per round plus, you know, potentially even more, but I think he's looking for something specific here. I mean, standalone is pretty solid, you know, a bunch of extra HP on him, but now you can see the full power of this fully double adaptive helm, fully adaptive Garen. I mean, you can see every time he casts, he's gaining a lot of HP. He's doing a lot of damage. And how many casts was that this fight? It was like 4 or 5 casts in this singular fight here. So this is the power of this setup here. I mean, second win sounds great to me. I don't really like any of the other ones. I mean, you actually could take placebo plus here. You kind of need HP here. I don't think it's that. Yeah, second win's good enough, I think. Especially when you do consider we are going to play for this giant Garen with a ton of HP. Second win heals % based on your HP. So yeah, okay, makes enough sense here. I'm just a little bit afraid we're not gonna have enough gold to make it to our board later. But I mean, to be fair, we did get a little bit of XP. I mean, we got like +5 XP from our Star Student. It's kind of funny. We're on odd XP now because Ezreal died. We're 5 out of 36 here, which is just, I hate being on odd XP. The other thing that always puts you on odd XP is the solo leveling augment. If you guys ever end up on odd XP because you just killed an odd number of units, oh, it's just, and then you're stuck on odd XP the whole game unless you get in Star Student, which usually that doesn't happen. So yeah, we're scouting around the lobby, just kind of see. I mean, we must in this spot. We've already invested so hard in the Garen. We must play for a Battle Academia setup. Pretty smart as well to just throw in Kaisa and Xayah into the team planner, saying, you know what? I mean, these are reroll comps that are in my lobby. I just want to make sure that I can deny them if I get the chance. So makes sense. 3rd Garen cast here, 4th Garen cast here. I mean, he kind of goes infinite. 5th Garen cast here. What is going on with my kitty? 6th Garen cast here, 7th Garen cast here. I mean, oh, did he? No, he didn't check. I can't wait for him to check the amount of Garen stacks we have here. The only thing that you do kind of still have to work out is some backline. Oh, he did just check it. Okay, show me actually. Show me the HP that we have already on Garen. And the number of stacks is really what I'm looking at. Oh, here. You can, fun fact, you can use the comma to go back frame by frame in a YouTube video. So we're at 35 stacks already, right? That's what that is. 560 HP. And remember, this is only 3 Battle Academia. As you put more Battle Academia in, you are getting way more stats. It's more than 35 for, I think, yeah. I think it's 35 stacks. That sounds about right from the amount of stacks he's going. I mean, it's a lot, right? For this point in the game. I'd love a damage item. Glove gets taken here. Yeah, I mean, I'm afraid that we are not going to make it to a damage item if we don't start taking them. We can just level up here. No reason not to, I would say. Might as well level up for double Rakan here. And yeah, I mean, we're still making 40 gold, so it's all good here. Yeah, I mean, honestly, with the fact that we're win streaking so hard and the fact that we got that extra XP from Star Student, it's fine. Like, we actually are probably going to be able to go triple combat aug this game into, a level 8. Which is always a great spot to be in. You just love when you don't even have to take an econ augment just because you're streaking so hard. I mean, after this round, we're getting 3 XP or 3. What am I? I wish you guys could have seen what my cat just did there on the floor. She just spun around in place like she's chasing her tail. What is she doing? Is there like a bug in the room or something? I feel like she's going crazy for a bug. I'll set up a cat cam for you guys. Maybe I'll have a cat cam when the person I'm bot reviewing doesn't have the problem is she runs around the whole room. So it's like, it's hard to even, Oh, I think she's hearing our neighbors upstairs, and that's what's making her go crazy. I mean, not much to say for the rest of the stage. Obviously, we're focusing on the important things in life, the cats, because I mean, we were just sitting here letting this Garen. I mean, like, look at this, boom, boom. I mean, look at him, 748 HP, and that's only with 3 Battle Academia, and we're gonna get 5 in. We're probably not gonna get 7 in this game unless we get like a Battle Academia +1. But I mean, 5 Battle Academia is going to be more than enough to make this Garen huge, and we're just giga streaking with this setup here. Wow, that's an interesting setup as well from that player, which is the Dumbify. We do actually get pretty okay damage items here. I mean, you can move the adaptive. Oh, wow, and he 4-1s it here. I'm actually pretty surprised that we opted to 4-1 it here, just because it does put us in a pretty broke situation. We do get the 5 BA in, which is really nice here. And yeah, this is going to be the idea. We're going to move Gargoyle and then move the double adaptive here. Now I have the JG here, and then the Morello can move back down to another unit. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. I mean, Gargoyle has to be our damage item. This glove we can hold on to for a bit as like a guard breaker for Yuumi, and the Morello can sit onto Yuumi, eventually get moved over. And this cloak can be another adaptive. I mean, honestly, the Armor MR is probably not horrible onto Yuumi here. I mean, it's certainly not this. I mean, it's certainly not this. It's kind of interesting that he sees this as an option. I mean, at the end of the day, it is an econ augment, so it's not that bad. I mean, I think you take last seconds. Oh, actually, it's probably just Ascension here. The extra damage. I mean, your Garen is huge here. Oh, he's actually just going to go the full tank setup here. Last second save as well here. Picking up some Jins. I mean, really just need one Yuumi to be almost stable. We do find a Seraphine here. So that is going to be the fit in on the board right now. But still 0 Yuumi is a little tragic roll done, actually. Still, I like the denial of the Kaisa, holding onto an extra Kaisa just to troll people a bit. And I mean, this Garen, this Garen is going to live longer than any Garen has ever lived before. Look at him go, man. He drops to half HP. Oh man, we just checked. I want to actually see the new number of stacks, because it's, I mean, he keeps checking it, which is so good. 60, oh my God, 1400 HP. Oh my God, yeah. I mean, he is just a monster. An extra 1400 HP just on his ability. I mean, it is madness here. I'm gonna roll to 10 here. Like, I don't care that much about the TF. I do think the 5BA is kind of important. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't think the Zyra is actually better than anything on the board. I mean, you could consider cutting, like, you could cut a Prodigy, but I don't think you even want to do that. I think you just don't fit Zyra onto the board, which is tragic. Pretty actually fortunate that we fight Yatsuhashi here, because this guy is stuck on a pretty weak board. He is playing Xayah reroll, but he hasn't hit Xayah 3 yet. So yeah, this is Yatsuhatsu's kind of power trough here. He was really strong stage 3 with, 2 Huss reroll, but now stage 4, he's about to fall off a bit of a cliff until he hits the rest of his stuff here. All right, this guy, Leona 2 and Yuumi out of the pool, which is very annoying. We do want our guard breaker here if we can get it. We cannot pick it up here, so we have to take tier here for another adaptive. It's probably not triple adaptive Garen. You probably do just have to put one on backline. Yeah, must be. And he's going to move stuff over to Malzahar at this point. A lot of mana gen ones here. Pretty rough. Yeah, that was Power Font, the one that I think this is the one that spreads. Actually, no, it's not. I don't think it is. Let me go look this up. Just because I think that one must have text. Oh, this is Super Genius. 2 seconds gain. Oh, okay. I mean, Super Genius is great here. I mean, you have the mana gen from Fully Adaptive, plus, obviously the mana gen from Prodigy. So yeah, Super Genius is actually great here. And hopefully this, wow. I mean, this fight's actually surprisingly close considering, oh my God, wait, we beat Steffi's board here. Wait, can we just go back and take a look at Steffi's board? Because we have 0 Leonas at this point. And we just, I mean, I guess, I mean, he has only Varus, and his items are still in Gnar. Okay, it's not, I mean, his front line's still pretty impressive, the Poppy too, but he is still carrying a Gnar here, so honestly, we should probably win this. Okay, but I mean, 96 HP streak here. I mean, we're not thinking of pushing 9 in this spot, right? We must still roll here for our 2 stars. Like we must, we need it. But I guess we will see. We will see. This is a crazy spot. I mean, there's a few Yuumis out, but not so many out. Like, this guy is now 3 Yuumi, 3 Leona, which is quite annoying, but, not the end of the world here. This guy, I think we are finally going to lose our streak here. The Garen is just living so long. Oh my God, look at the Garen is just such a beast here. I mean, I feel like if we had hit a single Yuumi, we would be so much stronger. But all right, We are up to 40 gold here, doing full scouts to the lobby. It's just the one Leona player, right? He's not like scouting 2 different people, right? I think it's just the one. So we should be fine. There's a guy with the Rakan. It's the Zyrakan person, so we don't have to worry too much about him stealing our Battle Academia stuff. So I do imagine we're just gonna roll again next round to try to find Yuumi. Do pick up another glove here, which is kind of mad. There finally is our Yuumi. Actually, now we might be able to push level here. Going to remove her power up, does get the bug here. Going to make death cap here, adaptive here. Morello gets moved over, and then he makes TG onto Leona. I love it. And then just takes bullet hell. Okay, I like it. Yeah, I mean, I think this makes a lot of sense. And the Garen is still the main tank, and spoiler alert, the Garen is going to remain the main tank. Even if we find Leona too, this Garen has just stacked up so much HP that, I mean, he must be the main tank. I mean, we just beat an Ashe 2 board, and now we do actually... We have the ability to greed and to go 9 here. Yeah, and he's 1 gold off. We do finally level up here. And yeah, I mean, this is our spot at this point. We are, I mean, so strong, honestly. It's kind of funny as well. Like normally in this spot, you're playing Cassante, but we didn't have to ever play Cassante, so we can just play Zyra on this board because, I mean, the Garen is just doing such a good job of tanking for us. Who needs a Cassante when the Garen's big enough? And I mean, the Zyra's going to provide attack speed to our board, which I don't care that much for in this setup, just because, like, I mean, who really cares? We have we have so much mana gen from Prodigy already, but I mean, it's better than a random Cassante one on this board, certainly. And the Garen is doing his job. I mean, this is also a really nice way to stabilize on a low amount of gold, right? Like, our board is pretty cheap. I mean, we are Leona 1, Yuumi 1, but we're 84 HP just because of how hard the Garen has stabilized. I mean, it's fantastic here. Finding this big old Jarvan too, which is very annoying. All these augments healing the Garen up as well. I think we're gonna finally lose to this. I mean, this was pretty bad fight positioning for us, just getting CC'd by the Jarvan. So yeah, unfortunate there. There is a guard breaker here, which, yeah, I think he would really like to pick up here, and then we can just move the death cap over. Can we get it? We cannot get it. Dang. So what do we even take here? Nashores? Oh, that's rough. We also don't have a Marsh Red, which is kind of rough here. All right. Must roll here, try to find some upgrades. Leona 2, good enough here. Holding on to the Cassante, but, I mean, really... I mean, I think this is just going to be our board, actually. I don't think the Cassante is really going to do much. Oh, wait, I think he actually checked, I think he checked Garen HP there, so let's check that again to get a sense for it. Plus 2,400, oh my god. 100 stacks at 24 is 2,400. Quick maths for you guys. I mean... This Garen is, and it's a Garen too. Like, it's not like this is like a Garen 3 with like Gwinsus and like hero augments and all this kind of stuff. It's legit just a Garen 2 who's just a beast. I mean, this is just crazy, man. We're gonna lose this fight now. I mean, we're really feeling the lack of the Yuumi 2 in this spot. It's just like, where have all the Yuumis gone? It's crazy here. I don't know why we had to roll to 0 here, and he is actually gonna just opt to play Cassante at this point. Honestly, he's stuck between Cassante and Zyra. So like, the big upside to Cassante is you get Protector, which you're not shielding at all on this Garen, so you're not going to get any Protector value off of him, but obviously you're going to protect the rest of your team, and you get Wraithen for Malzahar. Now you compare this to the attack speed from Zyra and the plant from Zyra. I mean, once again, the attack speed is not that relevant on this board. It's actually kind of a hard choice. I feel like both are a bit mediocre. I'd love to just play like another Yuumi or something, but you know, cannot be done, I guess. He is, oh, I was like, what is he doing? He's making the fight last longer. He's benching his units that you know, that do damage so that he can make the Garen cast more. Wait, that's actually kind of sick. Or if we hit Cassante too, surely, because, well, we hit Zyra too, so we must play this. Roll down here. Archangels, generically very good, and then we can move the death. Oh, we're actually going to move the fully adaptive over. You'd really like to roll deeper here. And then he moves the TG down to Zyra, especially this round, right? Because it has damage items here. Smart stuff here. The Garen, still trying to hold the line as best he can. Still Yuumi 1, by the way, on 6-1. And I mean, she's doing a lot of work. This Yuumi unit is kind of busted. And we win! We beat Iron Bog. Oh my god. All right, another roll down incoming here. A Yuumi? Could we actually find Yuumi? We cannot. We cannot, man. It is impossible to find Yuumi. How many is Asta? He's holding at least one on bench. Is he holding more on bench? Well, like, can we fight Asta here so I can see? No, we fought the other guy, I think. Though, or maybe, oh, maybe it's Dr. O who is the one holding the Yumis. He's holding at least 4. He could be holding, I mean, with how hard it's been for us to hit, I would not be shocked if he was holding, no, he's just holding 1 extra on bench. So it's 4 Yumis out. It's really not that many. Surprised it's been so arduous for us to hit here, but still, yeah, I mean, we must roll every round. But look at this, top 2 on legit Yumi 1, because he has a 6,000 HP Garen here, just sitting. I mean, just being a god. He's actually a god here. I mean, he's way better than Leona 2 ever would be with this setup. I mean, it's such a cool line to see. Like, Garen 2 until stage 7 is insane here. And all the extra healing augments to make him last even longer. I mean, this is a comp where, especially now with the Archangels, we have a lot of inevitability. The problem is they also, Dr. O here also has inevitability, so yikes. What does he want here? I thought he was just gonna take Guardbreaker here. Oh, Bastion Spat. Oh, and there's Seraphine too. Okay, we might have to end up carrying Seraphine, which, oh, I mean, honestly, you might be right. Oh, this is so painful. I mean, his read is that Seraphine 2 is not as good as Yumi 1, which he might be right. With 5 BA in and just the amount of consistency that Yumi provides, he is probably correct. I mean, that's really tragic. But all right, at least we got the upgrade here. We take another loss here. I do think this might be the end of the road for MG here. I mean, valiant effort, but on Yumi, oh, he started to open, so he open sold the Zyra there to try to look for, I mean, he's trying to find something, right? Some kind of upgrade. I mean, ideally another Bastion to play, but he does not find it. He does not even find Yumi 2. He's starting to sell it for, he finds Bastion, nice. I mean, that's pretty good. But is it enough? I mean, he had to downgrade out of 5 Prodigy to get here. I don't think this is going to be very good. The 4 Bastion's kind of cool. Is it cool enough? I think the answer must be no. If it is, I would be shocked. And the Yumi's doing good work. I mean, a great try. Oh, honestly, that fight looked surprisingly close. The Seraphine almost clutched it there, and it is a top 2 for MG. But I mean, just such a cool line with this fully adaptive, just giant Garen tank the entire game. Just so creative. Really, really nice. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my Twitch and Metafile, my links down below. See you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching as always.